Sometimes the best turns in life come from the worst moments, like when I failed my driving test in 1976. As a young man then, it was a big blow, but I got over it. I got a pair of these. You see, I had actually passed the driving part, but I failed the eye test. With these, my whole life was back in focus. That moment is why I am here with you today. It spurred in me an interest in vision, not just mine, but yours, everyone's. 2.5 billion people, yes, a third of the world's population today, have poor vision but no access to glasses or other treatments. When I first heard about this, my interest became a passion. I vowed to do something about it because this is the scandal that the world has ignored. This slide shows you how that 2.5 billion is made up all over the world. If you think that 2.5 billion is a lot of people, be aware, it's getting worse. Recent projections have suggested that by 2050, nearly 5 billion people will be struggling with short sight, unless we do something transformative starting now. I have a simple conviction. Everyone should be able to get a pair of glasses when they need them, wherever they are, no matter how rich or poor. So I attempted to identify the big obstacles standing in the way of getting glasses to everyone. In my book, I call them the 4 Ds. D1, diagnosis. Not enough people qualified to administer eye tests and to prescribe glasses. D2, distribution. Getting glasses to people in low income and rural areas. D3, dollars. These darn things cost way too much for the billions of people. And D4, demand. Trying to break down the hard-set taboos about wearing glasses. Let's go back to Rwanda, a big part of this story. 8 years ago, I set up a charity there, Vision for a Nation. Here's what we did. D1, diagnosis. There are just 12 eye doctors in the whole country, but we gave 2,700 nurses a 3-day training program. That's just 3 days, not 5 years, to do vision screenings at health centers. D2, distribution. We piggybacked on Rwanda's medical supply chain to deliver glasses to health centers, and those nurses were allowed to sell them. D3, dollars. With the help of the Minister of Health, Dr. Agnes Benawaho, and a great social enterprise, Vision Spring, we got reading glasses on people's noses at $1.50 a time. D4, demand. We campaigned to build awareness and to reduce the barriers and taboos. Take-up of glasses rose from 35% to 50%. It should be better, but it is moving in the right direction. Rwanda taught me 2 things. First, that there are solutions out there. And second, that this global problem cannot be solved without a collaborative global effort. So, I founded Clearly, with a direct aim of spreading our message to the world, explaining the problem and showing that there are answers, if only the will can be summoned. Last year, with other like-minded organizations, we persuaded the Commonwealth heads of government to commit to providing quality eye care for all, a big step forward. The World Health Organization will soon publish its World Report on Vision. This will act as a toolkit for all countries to make progress on providing vision for everyone. We are now making progress inside the UN with the creation of the Friends of Vision Group, now represented by countries from every continent. This rapidly growing list of countries now know what we know. Clear vision is the golden thread running through the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. Glasses help children read the blackboard. They make our roads and workplaces safer. They advance gender equality because the data show women are more likely to have bad eyesight, yet less likely to get treatment. And look at goal number 8. On decent work and economic growth, we commissioned a study of Indian tea workers to see how glasses affected their work. Productivity amongst those who were given spectacles rose by 22%, and for older workers, the boost was even greater. A few of the world's best employers already offer sight tests to their workers around the world. We need to persuade others to follow suit. I know there are people here today who could help with this. We ask that you learn today, but then teach tomorrow. That you listen today, but then speak out tomorrow. That you follow today, but then lead from tomorrow. And every day thereafter, until the challenge is met, the work done, and the world, the whole world, can see clearly. Thank you very much.